But he shouldn't have won.
No, he shouldn't have.
No, Sarah should have won.
Now, for all you people who watch the show and realize that we go out there and
I open to this part.
I open my large mouth and I get us into trouble sometimes with, not trouble, but I made a bet. I said Rashad Evans will win, and if he doesn't, then we will do what we're about to do right now.
Yes, we are going to do, for Hotora86, that's Hotora 86, who is a viewer of our show.
This is for you.
This is for you, brother. We stick to our bets. If we lose a bet, we will honor that shit.
And I will tell you now, I am now not a fan, but I have a lot more respect for your urine drink. I mean, Lyoto Machida now than I used to. I've never seen anyone throw a head kick as quick as he did.
Yeah.
And my hat's off to Rashad Evans for not going to sleep in the first round, because
Yeah.
when that dude threw that head kick, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, he is, and you know, I think we were saying how elusive Rashad was just because his ability to, his head fakes and his movement with his foot, but I mean, just overall being elusive, moving around, not being able to get hit. I think Nina described the best on our boards like he's a ghost, because he was like a ghost. He's like one of them shapeshifters on X-Men. You know that motherfucker's like, you know, Nightcrawler? Like, no, who was the guy and the other guy in the last X-Men movie too?
Cool. Let's go back to this video.
Anyway,
so Lyoto Machida, as we all know, is undefeated. He
15-0.
He drinks his urine every morning for breakfast, which I still find very odd. If you don't believe me, pick up a copy of Fight Magazine. I have it. It's in there. That's strange. Someone needs to explain that to me.
Right.
But he's undefeated, and he's on par to fight Quentin Jackson. And everyone sits there and says, Quentin Jackson will be a good matchup. Right. No, he won't. Quentin Jackson's going to walk in to a head kick and be like,
yeah. It's not to know a lot about this guy because he kind of, I mean, you can't say he was under the radar because, but he just wasn't getting credit where credit was due. Obviously, we way underrated the guy. Once you saw him in the ring with Rashad Evans, after the first round, you're kind of like, there's nothing really Evans can do. I mean, just watching it, you could see that there was nothing he could do. I mean, how are you going to take him down? You know, it just looked like it was going to be an impossible fight for Evans.
Now, how long, it seems like that belt's cursed. It seems like the guys get it one time and then lose it, they get knocked out, yada, yada. What kind of run do you think Machida has a chance at making here?
I mean, I think Machida has a chance of getting a pretty good run. I mean, he has beat
like
Bonner, he's beat Franklin, he's beat BJ Penn, he's beat fucking Heath, he's beat Sokoju, Ortiz, Thiago Silva, and now Rashad Evans. Those are like some good fucking fighters.
Yeah. And he's scheduled to fight Rampage in what, October?
October. So that's about
5 months off.
Yeah.
To drink his urine every morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Rampage Jack's probably my favorite fighter. I just love his personality.
Yeah.
I think he's a great fighter. But I just don't. Now, I will say this. I think as compared to Evans, he's going to be more aggressive. I think he's
Rampage, I think, will definitely keep coming forward.
I think that will get him in trouble, though.
Only if he can stay inside and avoid. I mean, I don't know if Machida has. I think that fight's going to be done right here.
Right.
If Rampage is smart, he's got to get in and try to tie him up and avoid the.
The thing with Machida, though, he waits for you to do things and he counters it.
Yeah.
Not only is he elusive, but he's great at countering. I mean, he's just. And like a lot of things, his style is so fucking unorthodox that a lot of people don't know. I mean, you're talking karate.
Odd stance. He stands very open with his hands like this. It's very different than anything anyone's seen, and it's hard to bring somebody in the train.
Shotokan karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
That's where Shredder was.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think he would fuck up Shredder.
He taught Shredder.
Right, but I think that this guy might be the guy that can hold the belt for a while.
Are we talking about like a Chuck Liddell run?
Possible, because I mean I don't know who could really challenge him.
Somebody who hasn't made it to the UFC yet. Wanderlei, in my opinion, can't do it. Chuck can't do it. Rashad proved that he can't do it. He's going to knock out Jardine.
Could Silva do it if he moved up to 205?
Anderson? Mm-hmm. I'd love to see a catchweight fight between those two.
That would be good.
But Anderson Silva just looks uninterested at this point.
Yeah, he does.
He's getting punished for facing, and then he's got to face, Forrest.
Right.
But anyway, Machida looks like he has the potential and all the weapons to hold on to this belt for as long as he feels the need.
Right.
So here's your tribute video. This is Kevin and I saying good night.
Yes. Peace, everybody.